Hey lovelies, welcome to this half an hour yoga flow for tight hips and hamstrings, working on flexibility. And this flow is for all levels. So without further ado, let's get started. We are going to start on the length of the mat, seated with knees bent and feet on the floor. Take your hands behind your back, fingers pointing away. And then just simply let the knees fall to the left and then to the right. Moving from left to right, working on your internal and external hip rotation. Try to keep your spine nice and long. Maybe bringing your awareness to your breath here, taking a few breaths in through your nose and out of your nose. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. And then find center. Come to sit up nice and tall, keeping your knees bent. Again, take your hands behind your back, chin to chest around your back, and then bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. When you're here, use your hands to push your chest forwards, opening your chest, shoulders away from your ears. Option to bring your left foot in slightly for a deeper stretching that right hip. Breathe and enjoy the stretch in the right hip. Maybe you want to rotate your right ankle, or maybe you want to stay still. And then straighten your left leg. And then bring your right shin in towards your chest, placing your foot in your elbow of your left arm, and then your right arm over your knee. Interlace your hands. And then we're cradling the leg and gently rocking the leg left to right. Try to keep your spine nice and long. Nice. And then release your leg. Grab a hold of your toes with your left fingers. Just your big toe. Take your right arm back. Open your chest to the right side. And then gently extend your right leg forwards. Trying to keep the leg nice and straight, but keep a bend in the knee if you need. Keep your chest lifted, either staying to the right side or twisting and gazing over your right shoulder. Pulling your right leg across to the left side slightly. And then slowly release. Good. Come back to bent knees, feet on the mat. Hands behind your back, chin to chest, left ankle on your right thigh. And then chest forward, shoulders back. Feel it in your left hip. And nice deep breaths. Option to rotate your ankle. Good. And then straighten your right leg. Bring your chin in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around your leg. And then slowly rocking left to right, opening that left hip. See if you can squeeze your leg towards your chest a little bit more. And then gently release. Keep your spine nice and long. Wrap your fingers around your left foot. Take your left arm back. Open your chest. And then extend your leg forwards. Keeping your chest here or twisting a little bit deeper. Leg goes over to the right side. And then slowly release. Keep both legs extended out in front of you. Scoop your glutes out to the side, keeping your bum firmly on the mat. We're going to fold forwards. So inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, suck your belly in, fold from your hips, bend your knees, and bring your chest to your thighs, taking a hold of your feet. Maybe this is good for you. Being mindful to keep your spine nice and long. We're not rounding the back, folding from the hips. Maybe if you have blocks, you can place a couple of blocks under your hips. It'll be a little bit easier for you. Taking a few breaths here. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, slowly and gently straighten both legs. Folding forwards a little bit more. Take a few nice big breaths through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And then slowly make your way back up. We're going to come down onto our back, so shift your hips forwards. Grab a hold of your knees and then slowly roll all the way down, coming onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, squeeze the knees. Gently rocking from left to right, releasing any tension in your lower back. And then you're going to release your left leg down all the way to the mat, straight leg. We are going to take both hands behind our thigh, our right thigh, squeezing your knee into your chest as you flex your foot, and then just moving through bend and extend. So when you're ready, slowly begin to extend your leg to straighten the leg, and then bend to release. Working on the hamstring all along the back of the leg, the nerves and the tissues, releasing any tightness. You might shake a little bit, you might not be able to fully extend the leg. That's absolutely fine. Just do as much as you can do without causing any pain. One more. And then release. Let's switch sides. Right leg down, left knee into your chest. Hands behind your thighs. Squeeze your knee. Flex your foot and extend. Trying to keep your right leg nice and strong on the mat. Just focusing on bending and extending the leg. Last one. Nice, and release. We're going to turn over to come onto our belly. And then push yourself up, come into tabletop. When you're here, we're going to move to downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, send your hips high, straighten the legs and push back. Downward dog. Keep your spine nice and long. And then we're going to gently pedal the legs, bending one knee at a time. Pushing into your heels, chest towards your thighs. Just nice and slow, nice and gentle. Keep your breath. Breathing all the way into your belly. And then find stillness in your down dog. Bend your knees, gaze between your hands, and then step to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Bend your knees. Take a hold of your elbows And gently rock from left to right in your ragdoll. Option to keep your knees bent or straighten the legs, working more into your hamstrings. Maybe you can straighten one and the other. Maybe you can straighten them both, or keep your knees bent. And then find center, release your palms to the mat. Chin to chest, slowly rolling all the way up. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here, and then we're gonna flow. So standing at the top of the mat, feet spread hip width distance. When you're ready, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back. Drop your right knee down, low lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Pull your hips back, flex your left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, half split. Holding it here for 3 breaths. Breathe. Feel that hamstring stretch. Nice. Then shift your hips forwards, tuck your toes. High lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Hands come forwards as you fold into your pyramid. Option to keep your feet where they are or step one foot in with your back leg. Folding over your front leg for 3 breaths. Nice. Then gently walk your hands to the right side of the mat. Bring your left toes to point in, right toes point in also. And then folding forwards all the way down. Hands come to your ankles. Bend your elbows to pull your head towards the mat, stretching through the back of your legs. And then let's create a little bit of movement here. Bend your left knee and then bend your right knee. Moving through left and right. Enjoying that stretch behind your legs. Good. And then find center. Take your hands to the mat. Walk back to the left side. Step your left leg back to plank. Let's vinyasa. So shift your weight forwards, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Toes together, knees out as wide as the mat. And then pull your hips back as you sink your chest, chin, or forehead to the mat. Breathe. Maybe creating a little bit of movement left and right in the hips. Gently rocking side to side, opening up the hips a little bit. Rolling the forehead, massaging the forehead. And then find stillness here. push yourself forwards through tabletop. Tuck your toes to downward facing dog. We're going to bend our knees, step to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Chin to chest as we roll up. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release your arms. Roll your shoulders back. And roll your shoulders forwards. Let's go the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left leg back. Left knee drops down, low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, hips back, flex your foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. For 3 breaths here, nice big breaths. Good, then shift your hips forwards, tuck your toes, high lunge, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms come down, straighten your right leg, and then step 1 foot in with your back leg. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forwards. Micro bend the knee if you have a little bit of tension in your hamstrings. Here for 3 breaths. Nice, then we're going to walk to the left side this time with our hands facing the left side of the mat. Toes pointing outwards this time. We're going to keep our spine nice and long, lifted halfway, and we're going to gently bend the left knee and then bend the right knee. Moving left to right in that Skandasana, but not going all the way down. Just as deep enough to feel the stretch. Breathe into it. Nice big breaths. One more each side. Nice. And then walk your hands to the left side. Step your left leg back. And let's vinyasa, so knee, chest, chin. Inhale as you push up to upward dog. Hold it here. Keep your chest open, gazing forwards. Breathe. And then exhale, pull back, find your child's pose. Find your breath, reconnect to your breath. Nice, take one more breath. And then slowly push your way back up. Good. Release your legs. Come in to sit on the mat with your legs extended. This time, keeping your legs a little bit wider, as wide as feels good for you. I don't have too much space here, but just go as wide as you feel comfortable. We are gonna fold. So we're gonna take our left forearm to rest on our lap. And then inhale, reach your right arm up. And exhale, side stretch over to the left side with your left arm. I'm going to face forward to show you what it looks like from the front. Bear with. So left forearm rests on your lap. You're going to inhale, reach your right arm up, and then exhale over to the left side. Trying to keep your chest open. We're not rounding down to reach our toes, but rather opening the chest, gazing up. Keeping your feet flexed. And then gently release. Let's go to the other side. Right arm rests on your lap. Inhale, left arm up, flex your feet, and then stretch, reaching over. You should feel a nice side stretch, and also your hamstrings under your thighs. One more breath. And then gently release. Good. Keeping your legs where they are. Now we're going to fold forwards, pancake fold. So keep your spine nice and long. And then suck your belly in. And gently walk your palms forwards. Maybe you want to just come down onto your forearms. If that's good for you, you can feel it stretching in your hamstrings. Just go as deep as is good for you. Using your breath to sink a little bit deeper. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more breaths. Good. Let's make our way back up. Nice. And then release. Bring your left foot in towards your hips. And keep your right leg extended. Take your left palm down to the mat. We're going to lift our hips up, pushing into the left knee. Lift your hips up. Open your chest and reach your right arm back. Breathe. And then gently release down. Let's take it to the other side. Switch the legs, lift the hips, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And gently release back down. Nice. Turn to face the length of the mat and make your way down onto your back. So take a hold of your knees. Roll all the way down. Bring your knees to your chest. And then happy baby. Feet go high. Knees to armpits. Grab a hold of your feet. And then gently rocking left to right. releasing all tension in your hips, in your lower back. Maybe you want to straighten the legs and play around with it. Do what feels good. And then release your feet. Bring your knees into your chest, squeeze your knees. And then release your legs all the way down to the mat. Let go of all tension. Take up as much space as you need. And gently close your eyes. And rest here in your final resting pose, Savasana. Take as long as you need here in your Savasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope to see you in the next one. Namaste.